My name is Aimee Elsner. I am an occupational therapist and owner of Balanced Being Occupational Therapy, and I'm located 1372 Summer Street in Stamford, Connecticut. 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I had surgery and chemo and radiation, and I had two little kids, and I knew that I had to survive it. So I started to dive into like my health and wellness. I was doing yoga, and I started to eat all plant-based, and I started to drink a lot of green juice. And my friends at the time were like, "What are you drinking?" And they started to ask me about it. And so I created the company that was called Power Source Functional Therapy. And I opened a yoga studio, and everything was great. I was still doing a little bit of OT on the side. And then COVID hit, and I was a mess, and I didn't know what to do because our yoga studios weren't doing well. Nobody was being seen for OT. And I started to have old clients that I had seen in the past, like email me and ask me if I was seeing clients. And I was like, you know what? Like, I see there's such a need for children to be seen. And I'm a pediatric occupational therapist. And also, my friends who had teenage and adult children also were having a hard time. So I was like, wait, there's something I can do to help. And then I got hooked up with the WBDC. I was working with a business coach. And so she helped me create Balanced Being Occupational Therapist, where I really use this holistic approach. So I combine holistic and traditional approaches to work with children and young adults. I was just inspired by the chaos of our world. Whoever had a little thing that was bugging them, it like exploded during COVID, and it just became so much bigger. When I was deciding to open my yoga studio years ago, I actually was like, I'm not a business person, and I just am an occupational therapist and a yoga teacher. And so when I was opening Connecticut Power Yoga, I reached out to WBDC to get some like pointers on opening a business. And then when COVID hit and I wanted to like rebrand my business and like really up level it, I saw that there was a grant. I applied for the grant, like randomly one night. I said to my husband, hey, the WBDC is giving this money out and I want to recreate my OT practice. I got the grant, and I was so excited because I had a space and I had no equipment in my space. And so I was able to, with the grant, what I also did was rebrand, new name, new website. WBDC has given me the foundation of I can take control of my business. It's been an amazing experience creating it to be my vision of what I want the practice to be, and just the combining of the yoga and meditation and mindfulness with occupational therapy. It's such an honor. I really think that it's an honor, first of all, that to be recognized as like a business woman. What it's done for me is really shown me that I can, like the I can in my life has really come to life even bigger. And so it's just given me like the confidence and the connection with other people, and also the knowing that if I don't know what I'm doing, there's somebody to ask. So the short-term goal is to hire another either occupational therapist or certified occupational therapy assistant. So if you're out there and listening and you want to work with me, please like message me ASAP. I have like a wait list of people. Long-term goal is I really want a space where I can have my practice, maybe another occupational therapy practice, a physical therapist, a speech therapist, a social worker, a psychologist. I just want this place where people can come and get what they need from a holistic perspective. So, add in like acupuncture and Reiki and reflexology and all that good stuff. And then the long term is to sell the business. You're always a student. So even though I'm like 51 years old, I feel like I'm always recreating myself as a student. And I think that's really important.